guys, welcome back to Tammy's Kitchen, your favorite children's cooking channel. I'm your host Tamara Jelimo, and today I'm going to show you guys on how to make the softest white bread at home. So let's start. Here I have 2 teaspoons of activated yeast, 1 egg, 57 grams of margarine, 32 grams of sugar, 180 grams of milk, and 390 grams of all-purpose flour. Let's start. First, we are going to combine the mix into a mixing bowl. We are going to add in the sugar, our egg, our margarine, and our yeast. What we are trying to do here is to activate our yeast so that our bread rises. We are just going to mix it in with a fork, just a little bit so that everything is combined well. And now we are going to let it sit aside for 5 minutes. Five minutes is done and our yeast has finally activated. Now we are going to combine it with our flour. We are going to make a well at the middle, and we are going to pour all our combined ingredients. I'm going to scoop out everything. And we are going to mix in everything. Just fold it slowly and be patient with it. At this point it has become a crumbly dough, so we are going to dust some flour at our surface. Put all our dough on the surface. And you are just going to fold in until everything is well mixed in. Keep dusting some flour on the surface to avoid the bread from sticking. And as you are kneading your dough, make sure to bring in every dough left on the sides. And for more recipes, make sure to go check out my YouTube channel at Tammy's Kitchen. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. After molding your dough for 6 to 10 minutes, we are going to shape it into a round ball and dust more flour onto our surface. And take a bowl which you have just dusted with flour to avoid the dough from sticking, and place it on top of the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes or until it has doubled the size. 30 minutes later, our bread dough is finally ready, and let's check on it. As you can see, it has doubled the size. It's bigger than before, and now we are going to knead it. We're just going to punch out all the air and knead it for about 2 minutes, just to let out all the gases. At this point, your dough should be soft, and you're going to shape it into a round ball. You're going to dust more flour, just a little bit, and you are going to shape it into a long log. Make sure to keep rolling. Just be patient with it. As you roll, keep shaping the sides so that it's all even. As you roll, also keep stretching it so so that it becomes longer. After your dough is shaped into your desired shape, you can do any shape or sizes that you want. Now you're going to place it aside. Now we are going to take a pan which I've just lined with some parchment paper so that the bread doesn't stick. We are going to gently place our dough at the middle. And we are going to cover it with saran wrap. Make sure don't wrap it so tightly that the dough doesn't have space to rise. Just loosely, but make sure it's airtight. And now we are going to let our dough sit in a warm spot for 30 minutes or until it has doubled the size so that it will be ready to go into the oven. Our dough has finally risen after 30 minutes. As you can see, it has doubled the size. After your dough has risen, you are going to preheat your oven for 180 degrees for 10 minutes so that the heat can start regulating into the oven. Our oven has finally preheated. Now it's time to put in our bread. And now we are going to close it and put it for 150 degrees for 40 minutes. But make sure to keep checking on your bread because bread cooks so fast and the top might burn. So if the top of your bread starts burning, just reduce the heat. After your bread is out of the oven, just apply some margarine at the top to soften the bread. Our bread is finally ready and it's time to taste it. Here I have my bread knife, which is very easy to cut into bread, and it's time to cut our bread. As you can see all the holes on the bread. That means that your bread is perfectly cooked. Let me cut another slice. As you can see, it's perfectly cooked. And now it's time to taste it. This bread is so perfect. I hope my family enjoys this, and I surely hope that you guys also make it at home. And if you want more recipes like this, make sure to check out my YouTube channel, Tammy's Kitchen, and I hope to see you guys next time.